How Coca-Cola secretly dominates the water industry. Imagine holding an ice-cold bottle of Coca-Cola. Sweet, fizzy, refreshing. But what if that simple drink connected you to one of the most powerful water networks on Earth? Coca-Cola doesn't just sell soda, it controls water. Since the early 1900s, the company realized something most people overlooked. Water isn't just a resource, it's power. It's the foundation of every bottle, every brand, every profit they've ever made. Every Coke, Fanta, Sprite, or Minute Maid starts with one ingredient: water. But while most companies buy it, Coca-Cola learned how to own it. By the 1990s, as Coke expanded into over 200 countries, its thirst for clean water grew limitless. So the company began striking secretive deals with local governments, building massive bottling plants near lakes, rivers, and underground water reserves, often getting exclusive rights to use them. In towns like Plakimata, India, people started noticing something strange. Their wells were drying up, crops failing, and the ground cracking open. Meanwhile, a Coca-Cola plant nearby was drawing out nearly 500,000 liters of groundwater every single day. The company called it a business as usual. Locals called it theft of life. But this was only one of hundreds of stories. In Mexico, farmers complained that their fields had turned to dust while Coca-Cola trucks rolled past filled with bottled water and soft drinks. In Africa, women were walking miles to fetch clean water while cola plants pumped groundwater round the clock. Yet, somehow, the brand maintained its shiny image: smiling faces, red labels, and happiness in every bottle. That's because Coca-Cola mastered the most powerful skill in business: control the story. Whenever controversy rose, they didn't just fight it, they redirected it. The company launched global campaigns about sustainability, funded water projects, and proudly announced its goal to be water neutral. They claimed to replace every drop they used, but experts said it wasn't the same. Their air replenishment projects often meant building wells elsewhere or funding irrigation, not returning the same groundwater that vanished beneath communities. Still, Coca-Cola's reputation remained untouchable, and their dominance grew stronger. Here's the genius part, and the dark one too. Coca-Cola turned water into a closed business loop. They extract water from the ground, convert it into products, and sell it back to the same communities, often at a price higher than drinking water itself. The profit from those sales funds more factories, more marketing, and even more control. The circle never ends. And through its other brands like Dasani, Smartwater, Powerade, Minute Maid, and Costa Coffee, Coca-Cola has built one of the largest private water empires on the planet. In fact, the company now sells more water-based products than soda itself. They've built global supply chains, pipelines, and water plants in more than 200 nations, a reach wider than most governments or NGOs could ever dream of. And here's what most people never think about. Coca-Cola doesn't just control what you drink. It influences how the world thinks about water. Through billion-dollar advertising, it transformed a free, natural resource into a branded, packaged commodity. They made us believe that clean water from the tap wasn't enough. That real refreshment comes with a logo, a price tag, and a promise of happiness. And we bought it. So when people run out of clean water in their villages, many still find Coke on the shelves. That's not coincidence. That's business strategy. Today, Coca-Cola proudly calls itself a leader in sustainability. And yes, it invests in water conservation. But the question remains, can a company that profits from water truly give it back? Every drop of Coke tells two stories, one of joy and one of quiet control. Because behind every bottle lies an invisible empire built on the most basic human right: water. And the more the world depends on that red label, the more powerful that empire becomes. So the next time you twist open that familiar cap and hear that fizzy sound, remember, you're not just drinking soda. You're sipping from a billion-dollar system that turned water, life itself into profit. Because Coca-Cola doesn't just dominate beverages, it dominates the world's most precious resource,